How about da boo boo da boo boo? That's not English, but that's what we're starting with. Welcome to another stream of Minecraft, where we do Minecraft, modded Minecraft, and all sorts of Minecraft until my computer can be put together. Yeah, we're basically just banking on that. The parts at the latest should arrive the 31st. And so sometime in the middle of August I should have everything set up. And it's a little stressful, I'm not gonna lie, because there's so much data I have to try and get across. Otherwise I wouldn't have anything. So I need to figure out how to transfer as much data as I can, as well as back up as much data as I want to. Alright, let's see. Where were we last time? The builder was building their hut. Is the residence built? Build second residence. Right, I need to get the full leather set and all that. Whoa. Load the chunks around so I don't get as laggy. Alright, so I need to get another resource scroll for you. And then my inventory is suddenly going to be just full of resource scrolls. I can just pull one from there. Alright. 81 dirt. Man, what are you going to be using the dirt for? Why do you need dirt? Where are you placing dirt? Bottom chest. 81 dirt. 74. There we go. It's your 81 dirt. 44 coarse dirt. Let's just take a stack. There we go, 44 coarse dirt. One chest. Should be able to just make that with my inventory, yeah. Crafting table. Again, very doable. Dark oak door. Well, I have one of those, and I can just kind of do that. Dark oak fence. Do we have any extras? No, we have a lot of spruce fences, but not enough, or not like any dark oak. So that's interesting. 18 dark oak slabs. Well, it's a good thing that I have so many. Alright. That's enough stuff for now. I forgot I had pressure plates on that. Let's just go. Why does the baker need more stuff?
'Tis a fine morning.
There you go. Should be most of your stuff. What do you need in here, sir?
Right away.
You have influenza again? I cured your influenza like 2 in-game days ago. Wrong place. I need to go to the warehouse. And Lulu here's going to tell me more about probably the hospital, because like now that the university's all set up, I didn't set up the university. I just moved forward the quest that you guys would stop asking me about it, but now you're telling me to do another thing.
Yes.
I'll work on it. There's carrots and potatoes for your influenza. What if I just give everybody a carrot and potato? What if I just make sure everybody has a carrot and potato in their inventory at all times, so that when they get influenza, they're able to just cure themselves instantly? That'd be nice. That'd certainly be nice. Alright, they just walked through me. Okay, now it's all hinging on a buttload of dark oak stuff. So I'm actually going to go grab another stack of logs. Ow. It doesn't like to do its job of replacing the saplings very well. Because it always just... It always just drops off all the saplings in here. If only you could tell the machine to have a minimum stock. Let's see. Sorry for the punching. There's something on my mouse. There we go. Okay, so I need a full stack of logs for that. This is for the new guard. Because we still have... God, I'm going to need to make another set. Jesus. Mossy cobble. This cobblestone. Putting this here so I get reminded I need to put that away. Okay, so resource scroll for you. 10 dark oak fence. Okay, well, I have enough sticks, but just in case, there you go. Nice. It always makes more. It always makes excess. So why would you ever want it to not do that? Okay, so 82 dark oak logs. I should probably get that sorted out. 18. Almost counted, right? Okay, so... Oh, God, the framed. Dark oak... 27 dark oak planks... Boom. Dark oak stairs, 141. Let's see. It's 140. It's fine, we can just make a little more. 141. Okay. And then framed. The framed. 39 framed. Who framed them? I don't know. Bam. All citizens are tucked into bed. Good, good. As they should be. Rest is important. How much? 39. Okay, so framed frames. Okay, I hate how it splits them. 27 dark oak planks. Okay, 57. I need 39. Remember, 39. That's the number we need. I have 40. It's close enough. 39. Let's put these planks in here so that when I pick up these, they don't do that. 39 there. That should be all. Yep, that is all. Okay, just gonna go put things in the warehouse real quick. Sleep till morning. And then we can get the everything set up. Oh, also, I remember what was in this space. It was the chutes from Create Mode. It was the okay, I have everything in my inventory already. I forgot. I can't just... It'd be interesting if I could take straight from my backpack to the chest, but no, I need an empty space. That's alright. Hello, Joanne.
Where's the courier?
I've heard that question too many times. Alright, you're done. Awesome. Now you just gotta go dump my inventory, and then I can probably... Should I have Joanne do that? Yeah, I can have the other builder do that, and then Joanne can build the hello, little guy. Okay. Nope, not there. I need to enter this. Lapis, I can wait until 4. Okay. You. You are a type of cobblestone. You're a brick. That can go in there. These are wood. Lapis. Clay can go in there. Well, yeah, sure. It's technically an ore. It's raw. Okay, so... It wouldn't do me any good to build the other guard tower when we don't even have a guy for this guard tower. So, while Joanne, or Joan, however you pronounce it, I assume it's Joanne. As they're building this, I'm going to have Spectre build an upgraded residence. Spectre. Okay. It's a lot of cobblestone still, but not too many numbers of each thing. Now, what does it require? Okay, spruce planks panel, 2 of those. Framed paper extras, those are... Framed cobblestone, those are the only bad ones. Okay. We'll have them upgrade. And then Joanne might be able to be finished with her building while he's building that. Then I'm gonna have Joanne build the guard tower, because we need an open space so that we need an open space in residency so that somebody can move in, recognize that a guard position is open, move out and into the guard space. Somebody else moves in, they move into that guard space, and then I guess I need to build the other guard space over there.
Without this, I can't work.
Okay. She can't work without something, so. Yeah, so we basically need to make sure that people just move into the right places. Which also means that I should build a guard tower over there as well. So that we have all the guard towers built for the quest everybody wants us to do, which is the totaling levels. Because then we'd have 1, 2, 3, 4 here. Wait, yeah, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 going to be built over here. We need 5. And then level them all up to level 2. And we can put the 5th over here. Because this is going to be another entrance to our mine colony. At least until we expand over here. And then the gates will still help. So yeah, I need to build a guard tower gate over here. A Caledonian guard tower. Build a guard tower times 2. And then we can get the second courier. Once we get the second courier, I don't know. I feel like we might need another farmer. We might need yeah, might need another farmer. I don't know if we'll need another cook restaurant place. I sure hope not. Yeah, just to keep up with all the potatoes. Or we could just level up the farmer, actually. We'll see we can see what a leveled up farmer does. Like if they actually, you know, plant their crops right. Because so far it seems like they're running out of potatoes a lot. Why there's so many requests? Okay. Are we out of axes in supply? Do you guys go through axes and stuff that quickly? Oh my god. Oh, that's a lot of stone swords. Have some more. I'm making 6 axes. It's a lot of hoes, axes. There's no more pickaxes. Any more shovels? No, there's plenty of shovels. Pickaxes there? The only one that hasn't been. The pickaxes seems to be like it's the only one. There we go. Okay, now Spectre, you need a bunch of very specific things. You need more birch. Which should be getting chopped over here, actually. Again, you just don't know how to chop dark oak, do you?
Where's the courier?
What do you need? Why are you just standing
Okay.
around? You have plenty of bone meal. You have potatoes in your inventory. I'm going to take those out of your inventory and I'm going to plant them for you. Because clearly you are unable to do it yourself. Why is it always the farmers? The farmers don't seem to be doing farmer things. You're just kind of standing there. Hello. Okay. I should restock on baked potatoes while I can. That's all my EMC. Cool, yeah.
It's a fine day.
Alright, you just telling me that you need supplies. That's fine. Okay. Birch. That's a necessity. I should probably place some birch over here somewhere to farm myself. Let's just chop down a random birch tree. You'll work. Get off the oak tree. You are not the same kind of leaves. Okay. Now after all that, should be able to, let's see. Oh, there's only 2 of them. Great. That's fine. Excuse me. Jesus. Should be able to just do that. So I have... What happened to the logs? Why did they not get picked up? What are the crud? Oh, come on. Oh, let's drop that. I need 2. The rest can go in planks. There's the exact 20 planks that it needs. Pretty sure. Yep. Okay, so we need to get 2 birch stairs. It's a good thing I had 3 in excess. Okay. 1 campfire. I don't think I have enough EMC for that. I do not. Is 28 EMC enough to get a campfire? 140? Well, I can't throw in my sand because I don't have a lot of that. Alright. Yep, there's a whole campfire. 2 chests. There we go. 58 cobblestone. $48 cobblestone. How many walls? Oh, 8 walls. Dang. So Need 4 more walls. Of course it makes more. Of course it makes more than needed. When wouldn't it? Okay, furnace. It's pretty simple. And that's all I can store. Wait, no, I don't need to wake everybody up to do this, because Foxy has his own basement here. Yeah, I can just put the resources in here instead of waking everybody up. Why do I have 2 dark oak fences? You have everything, so I guess I just had access fences that I didn't put away. Okay. Yeah, Foxy's just gonna take from that. So it should be good. What is this? Okay. Need to make potato. 48 cobblestone stairs. Being smart about it, just doing that. 5 glass pane. I don't think I have. Yeah. Forget exactly how to make glass pane. It's like that, right? Yeah. It's so strange to me that glass pane does not have an EMC value, but then again, it would need you would need glass to be like at least 16 EMC when sand is 1, so that's like a pretty good early game EMC farm, I guess. Though EMC's Project E is not. I'm pretty sure the developer said that they're not trying to make it balanced. I mean, it is itself just. You know, you're messing with the Philosopher's Stone. It's not gonna be balanced. So I don't know. I feel like they could just make everything have at least 1 EMC value. Framed cobblestone. Red bed? Do I even have a red bed? No. Okay, well I can't even make a bed. Arrows. I don't need this much arrow in reserve. Can't make red dye with you, right? It'd be too easy to be able to make red dye with redstone. What is that? Confection oven. It's not convection, it's confection. What is that? Oh, siren light. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. What is that? Framed redstone torch. Oh, you can make like frames and stuff. A clutch. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. And I lost my place in the reds. Okay, so I'm just going to assume that redstone cannot make red dye. I only have a blue flower in there. Okay, so I'm going to have to make red bed somehow. Spruce door. Should have an extra one of those. Yeah. Spruce planks panel. 2. Variant full. Well, it makes 4, so... Heck. That's fine. 13 oak planks. Gotcha. 12 oak stairs. I don't know why I did it that way. I could just do the math. 12 oak stairs. 9 spruce planks. I don't think I have... Oh, wait, no. I do. Okay. Time to put these away for Spectre. Right. I need to find a red flower to turn into red dye so I can put in my EMC system so I can just have red dye whenever I want. Hey, look, speaking of which. Okay, turns out I already had a poppy in here. But we do not have red dye. Okay, red bed. Here's the poppy that I took out of the ground. This is why I had this here. There it goes. Put it back. Red bed. Okay, so I need frame cobblestone with spruce and more spruce. And then a lot of spruce. Okay. I can just chop some of the spruce trees I have here. That's fine. I'm barely getting an excess amount of spruce, Jesus. How many? 67 stairs. I should just be able to use a stone cutter for that. Unless stone cutters don't work on wood because, you know, stone, which makes sense. Yeah. Okay. Two. Need 67. Which, you know, impossible with even numbers. I'll just chop down this tree too. Makes it easier. Okay. Well, that already got patched up, so we'll just place that there. Okay. 32 logs. Did I need actual... Did I need logs? No. Just 15 more stairs. Okay. I need paper extra. There's 8 paper extra. I need to make 20, but I don't know how much paper extra actually goes into making stuff. Okay, so frame paper extra, type framed, spruce planks, paper extra. It's the total framed, the frame framed, the frame framed. Or did it say that? Yeah, it's the opposite. Okay, cool. Okay, so how much? 8 framed paper extra. And I made 8 paper extra. That just makes sense, you know. Of course, it'd make me craft more than necessary. 28 framed cobblestones. Framed, 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 framed. I made too much. I wasn't thinking. Wasn't paying attention. That should be literally everything. Okay. Might need to consider some way of generating EMC just for this small amount of stuff.
Is there a problem?
There we go. That should be literally everything. Oh, and you're finished building your builder's hut. Okay. Ah, yes, the second building. Hell yeah. Sweet. Now, Jean, if you don't mind, I'm gonna have you actually level up your building. I don't really care what it takes. 218 cobblestone. Oh my god. Well, it's a good thing we have a miner. Join upgrade. Just go ahead and upgrade. Why is there quests? Oh, I didn't give him the red bed. But I gave you everything else. Yeah, for some reason Foxy thinks he doesn't have his resources, but he in fact does. I do not know what is up with that. Cancel that, and cancel that. You don't need those. Joanne, though, needs a buttload of stuff. Welcome to the stream, guys. This is apparently all we do. Which, I mean, it makes sense. This is what I'm doing. I am just kind of rushing through mine colonies. Because I don't know at which point they become properly self-sufficient. It doesn't really seem like there is a point. Chiseled sandstone? Oh my god. 4 coarse dirt, that's simple enough. So I can't be bothered. It's just dirt. Let's see, do you have a... Does this count? No, I have to give it to you directly.
So what'll it be for you?
There you go, there's your coarse dirt. That's a lot of cobblestone slabs. Okay. Alright then. Andesite, I have 5 andesite. Oh no, I have more than 5. Phew. That could have been bad. Is it 44 cobblestone slab? 44 cobblestone slab. It makes 2. I didn't realize I shouldn't have shift clicked that. God damn it. Okay, well. We now have a bunch of cobblestone slabs for the future. 4 cut sandstone. 1 chiseled sandstone. Okay, well, there's 1 chiseled and 4 cut. Sandstone. I should build something out of sand and sandstone. Go back to the old materials that people used to build out of. Build the moon out of sandstone. Back when we didn't have an end. Boom. Boom. Why do you need another crafting table, actually? I just realized. Dark oak fence. We have 2 of them, so it's not going to be worth it. Those are stairs. I crafted stairs. I don't need stairs. Why did I craft stairs? I need fence. Like this. How much fence? 4. Okay, actually I'm gonna need 1 of you. This is not tucked into bed. Nope, Joanne, I need you to wake up so that I can give you your resources. I don't believe you sleep over here. I believe you sleep over in this building. Mark L. Madden. I'm gonna assume that you're sick because you're walking really slow. That's also not who I was expecting to see here.
Great to see you.
I don't know if I believe you when you say that. Okay. I feel like Lulu should be able to deliver people carrots and potatoes, but then again, it might be a health and safety risk, because they are the courier.
Yes.
Here's your stuff.
This is not what was promised to me. This housing stinks.
Took her fence gate. What do I have to make still in my inventory? Thank God it only makes 1 of them. She's just gonna hand this over immediately. Where'd you go? There you are.
Tis a fine morning.
What is happening here? Okay. 40 framed paper extras. So I only need 10 paper extra. That's nice, at least. Oh, we actually don't have a lot of cobblestone in the colony. Lulu's going insane, just laughing, so that's something. Okay, I need even more dark oak. Any logs? No. 6 grass? You're telling me I need to get shears for grass? I'm gonna... Oh, Jesus Christ, I hate hiccups. I have shears. It's just like, what? Why grass? Why do you need to place grass? You're just gonna break it again when you upgrade.
'Tis a fine morning.
Take your grass. Oh my lord. 13 dark oak slabs. Of course, I have to make an entire batch of dark oak slabs extra. But before I do that, let me go check my warehouse. Please say I have excess amounts of slabs. It'd also be cool if the courier could pull from here. Wonder if I can get them to do it. Yes, I do have extras. 54 dark oak planks. I'm not sure I have enough to do that. Oh wait, no, what am I getting? Okay, dark oak plank frames. 2 glass. I just don't feel like smelting it. 4 glass pane, and it's raining outside. I wish it was raining in real life. That'd be cool. That'd be nice. Gravel. Do I have gravel? I have gravel. How much gravel? 8. Alright, well that's my cue to immediately sleep. Because I don't want any of my buildings burning down. Getting struck by lightning. I don't want any of my citizens getting struck by lightning. Are you sick?
Something?
You're sick. Lulu, you literally work in the place where we have the most amount of carrots and potatoes. You can just take them yourself, you know.
Good to see you.
Okay. Polished diorite, polished granite, sand and sandstone. I don't have any more sandstone, but can't I make sandstone with sand? Okay, I have extra frames cobblestone here, that's fine. Paper extra. The perfect amount of... Oh wait, no, this is spruce planks. Finish building the residence. Okay, cool. Goes in there. Let's move that there. Spruce stairs. Alright, yeah. Okay, so you're a build material. Need the dark oak planks. I need framed cobblestone, so I just need the cobblestone I have. Andesite, diorite, granite. All of you need to be polished. The traditional polished, not the new polished. Okay. That's all that.
I'll take care of it.
Okay. Do you even have the inventory space to hold the rest of it? No, you don't. You very much don't. 4 stone. Okay. 1 standing barrel. Sand and sandstone I forgot to get. It's 1 sand and 4 sandstone. Clicked on the other door. Excuse me. I should just be able to do this? Yeah. There's the sand and sandstone. Normal granite. Smooth stone, which is double cooking cobblestone. So I need 5? 5. Yeah. Keep that on me. One of you gets cooked once. Or 4 of you get cooked once. And the other one gets cooked a second time. Okay, if I do this quick enough. Ooh, stretching. It's not that many material and I don't want to waste the coal. Oh, why am I yawning now? It's like the middle of the day. Shouldn't be yawning. For stone, and this should make a smooth stone. Awesome! Okay. Crap, there's more materials that they need. Because we had them in stock, apparently. No, we didn't. Wait, did you just... No, I never gave you these materials. So I don't think I gave you the materials. 1 standing barrel. Okay, 40 framed paper extras. It's the framed. It's like the can, but framed. There we go. Perfect. Framed cobblestone. How much? 14. Sadly, that's not an even amount that I can make, but we'll have to make do. You know what I might be able to stream? I might be able to stream Roblox. Very random, but if we ever get tired of Minecraft, computer might be able to settlement. 10 citizens mean more workers, and workers means more resources. Yeah, I mean more resources being used as well. Eden M. Alfrey. Eden. That's a nice name. I used to know somebody with the name Eden. I forgot how to make a rack. Okay. I need 8 nuggets. I don't think I have... I barely have enough. That's alright. I can just put it back in. I have nuggets waiting. I have nuggets in my basement from all the crimsite. Wrong builder's hut. I'll just put all the resources in here and hope that Lulu actually puts them in the right location when they're needed. Okay, so I just need a bunch of dark oak logs, a bunch of dark oak stairs, cobblestone and cobblestone stairs. Honestly, I might be able to just make excess of those. I'll just grab a bunch and make a bunch and throw them in the warehouse. That's probably how you're intended to play this, so you don't have to keep, like, running around. Things can be self-sufficient for a little bit. That's probably a bit too many logs. Nobody's gonna need that many logs. Well, they may. There's 100 stairs. Okay, that should be more than enough to just kind of throw in the warehouse. Tis the goal. I will grab I will grab another stack of you to throw in here. Another stack of you to craft. Then everything else in my inventory will go... No. Not everything else. I'll let this thing go as well. Another stack of that. Bam, 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 bam. Boom. Today, 1 kid was born. And they're gonna grow up to be a guard. Oh, hey, look at that. The farm's actually looking pretty good. Yeah, they're gonna grow up to be a nice and strong guard. Ooh. All citizens tucked into bed. Alright, cool. Now that's the wrong scroll. I have no idea what you need. Besides, I'm pretty sure, like, cobblestone. Cobblestone and cobblestone stairs. Which I could just go grab before I head to bed. Which I can just go mine before I... Jesus. So much cobblestone. I should just make a cobblestone generator at this point. With the create mod, it's very possible for me to just make an automated farm. Okay, the bison are making their way down. Pretty cave. Where do I want to decimate next? I could just go straight across. Did I break a torch? I broke a torch there. Alright. It's a lot of granite. It's also a lot of cobblestone. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. I don't think they need that much granite. So I'll give them half a stack of granite. I'll also give them like a little bit more andesite. There we go. Sort of even that out. Throw these in the warehouse and that should be good. Maybe? Hopefully? You need a crafting table? I already gave you a crafting table. You have a crafting table. What do you mean you need a crafting table? Cancel that. You also have this. I don't think I made the racks yet though, so that is a fair complaint. That is a fair request to want your racks. I'm just so forgetful. Crimsite. Yeah, let's just keep making them. Okay, 32 racks. Awesome. Now I just gotta move today. Hope that one kid grows up soon. Should theoretically everything should be here. Just gotta wait for Lulu to deliver it all. Okay. So while that's happening, I'm gonna have Spectre upgrade this. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a lot of stuff. Basically just gonna have everything start being upgraded slowly. Alright, someone's got influenza over there. Is it Spectre? It's Spectre. I could tell by how slow he was moving. I could see it through the wall.
Fine morning, isn't it? Great to see you.
But buddy, why do you have two? There you go. Be more efficient. Wait, hold on.
What's it today then?
Be efficient with your inventory space, buddy. Okay. You ain't that far down. What are you doing? Right, Spectre hasn't taken the job yet because he's sick. Let's see. Do I have a full set leather? I do not have full leather set. Ian Alfred grew up, wants a job now. Well, howdy boy, do I have a thing for you? Yep, there you are.
Without this, I can't work. Without this, I can't work.
I'm aware. Here, have your thing. And have your stone sword.
I can't work like that.
Now you can. Get to it. Stop complaining. And now there's going to be a new kid that's going to show up because your space there is unoccupied. I might be able to check that with the town hall. Oh, right, the colony flag. I keep forgetting. Crud. Lane arm feels like it'd be a green. Let's make 2 that. Four can be the green dot. Sure. That's Clay and Arm flag for now. Kind of looks greeny. The pink reminds you of flowers. Citizens, injuries, overall happiness 4.3 out of 10. Okay, that's not very good. Didn't have at least 2 tier. More guards are employed. Deaths, yeah, raids without deaths. So does that just compound? Because somebody died and then a raid happened with a death, so it compounds and they're double sad? Damn. Has been injured recently. So like a successful raid? I guess that counteracts the raids without a death. Or the raids without a death counteract that, I guess.
Where's the courier?
Buddy, what are you requesting? Nothing. Oh my god, the amount of coarse dirt these people need. Why has coarse dirt got to be one of the base building materials? Because they're never going to use it once they upgrade. How much coarse dirt? 33.
You are so wise, my friend.
Just take your dirt. Okay, dark oak door again. Dark oak planks. You should have plenty of logs and planks. Trapdoors, not so much. The dark oak wood, no, you won't have any of that. Door, no. The rest of it you should have. Yeah, because we have plenty of wood and stairs in here. Those are going to get worked. Those are going to get worked through. Running low on EMC again, because of course I am. Dark oak trapdoor. Do I have any dark oak left around here? No. No. Okay, how many? 7. Make 6. And 7. Technically. I mean, there's an 8th in there, but I can just kind of, bam. Shove that in there. Dark oak wood. How much? 10. Okay. Do I have any wood in here? I do. Aha! Take that. Uneven numbers. Nobody likes you. I actually like uneven numbers. They're sometimes pretty cool. Three hay bales. I don't have any of those on me, but I can just go grab some. Do got a farm after all. Alright, need to grab the wheat. That's 2 hay bales. Alright. I can farm from in here now. But I can just easily do the replanting thing. Malware still doing good with their cow friends. Oh yeah, some wheat I can get from in here. As well as like way too many eggs. Alright, move away from all that noise. Dark oak logs and dark oak planks should be good. Cobblestone should be good. Cobblestone stairs, yep. That means that it's all good. We have everything for that. Man, it's so nice to actually have access. I guess if you do know exactly what materials that your citizens are going to be building out of, it's easy to make them an excess. Unless you switch styles,
It's a fine
which
day.
I will be switching styles. Right, there's a new kid. They're probably also going to become a guard. So I need to prepare by making a new set of copper armor. Which also means that I need a lot more leather. I also need to decorate this home. I need to actually, like, move all my stuff out of that home and move it into this home. So I'm not running between there, here, and there, and there, there. Just need to move it. Even if it's just a temporary location in here, it needs to be moved. 16 copper ingots. Bam. And we good. Gonna have to upgrade this into iron after they level up. Gonna make a lot of stuff out of iron, which we are very much able to do now. Ever since we got that crimsite crusher going on, I can just shove a bunch of iron in here. Okay. Put this in here until we have all the necessary leather materials. Which we could just cook this prepared flesh, to be fair. There we go. Just gonna shove all these saplings in there. Thumbs up emoji. Right, I still have this framed cobblestone in my inventory. Should really do something about that. Also, speaking of flesh, I can actually just go down to the zombie spawner. It's right there. But I have to go all the way around. No, I don't have to. I could actually just make a straight line. What happened to the... Whoa! Alright. Lava's gone, which means I need to place a torch here so that nothing spawns. And also probably right there. You're not supposed to be in there. We're just here for the rotten flesh. Trying essence. Go in there. Bones and arrows. Yeah, those aren't supposed to go in there. Those aren't supposed to be here. You're definitely not supposed to be there. Okay. $32. It's 4 coal. So Jesus, I guess I'll just... Really? Is that... I'm just sworn that's a space that we're able to crawl through. Yeah, there we go. So I'm just able to use this now. Yeah, technically I do have a faster way down there now. It's more direct. It's extremely dangerous to have this hole here, but at least we get to see down and there's daylight, light. Let's see. I can go cook all this prepared flesh. Twitch says that there should be ads about now, but also the timer's not going back up. There we go. While that's cooking, head on over here. Oh, that could go in there. Oh yeah, I have 34 iron nuggets to make encased chain drives out of andesite casings when I eventually do decide to get more. How do I make andesite alloy? Oh, andesite alloy also requires iron nuggets. Of course it does. Okay. So it's a good thing that those are next to each other. Wait. You say you need sand. Why? You have sand. Pretty sure I put sand in the where, you stupid filthy liar. Lulu, do your job. Deliver these deliver unto these people their required resources. You lazy bum. Sun's rising. I'm taking my shield off so I can start moving stuff. Okay, I won't be able to move that. This, though, I don't know if I need to move anything from here. That golden apple's nice. Gold stuff to melt down eventually. Well, these golden knives are nice for... So, oh. I forgot about this stuff. Okay, let's see. Forgot about Farmer's Delight. I'll just mark that there. There we go. Level up farmer, that's being worked on. Got an iron helmet. The tunic. Okay, yeah. I don't need a full leather set. I need a full diamond set. Which I can just... I can grindstone these off. Because those are from Lucky Block. Gee, which we haven't opened a Lucky Block in a while. I forgot how rude this clock was. This is a slow cooking. Alright. Let's just move this chest. This is why carry-on is so nice. Aha! Now we have that in the basement. It's not that. Small dance break. Oh, right, backpacks that actually have a bit of stuff in them. Like this diamond horse armor that could be melted down. And these bones, which can be turned into bone meal so that the farmer shuts up faster. Because, oh my god. Okay, so now that I have this chest in here, I can just go down here. So much nicer to have it nearby. I'm gonna go put this bone meal in the warehouse. Where are the rest of the bone meal? There it is. Oh, wait, great. There's only 6 left. Gonna have to make a skeleton farm sooner than I thought. There's a message. Jesus Christ. Okay. This is why once we get the extra guard tower up, we can actually build the second courier hut so that we have another courier. Because that would be very nice. Yep, these are good fences. They're it's totally enclosing stuff. Okay. Actually, is it better to build a second courier's hut or to upgrade the current courier? What does upgrading the courier do? Am I able to just look up courier? No. Right? Oh yeah, this wonderful recipe here. The way made tough is with essence. It makes 12 tough. It's a lot of tough. Stone and fire. Could also crush with cobbled deep slate, but that's just deep slate essence. Which then crushes into redstone, surprisingly enough. Oh, no, it's deep slate redstone. Interesting. Forgot about emerald ore. Am I able to, like, make emerald ore? I mean, I know I'm probably able to... Yeah, emerald essence. But the ore... No? Okay. Interesting. Emerald cut gem trade 2. Gives lower prices when trading villagers. Oh, that's actually pretty nice to put on a ring. Make it on the fence. Ow. I say as I take no damage. At this point, I can just give them the resources. Like, oh my god. 25 dark oak planks. For dark oak planks, 38 dark oak logs. Nine cobblestone stairs. They're saying 3 cobblestone because the rest of it's supposedly on the way.
Great to see you.
Yeah, it's good to see you too. Get to work. Lulu's not doing her job. Then again, it is a lot of stuff for one citizen to do, which is why I was going to build a second courier's hut. Issue with the second courier's hut is, you know, more mouths to feed. And also all these guards, more mouths to feed. All right. So now you have everything you need. And you don't. You still haven't gotten the sand that you require. So I guess I'm just gonna do Lulu's job again. Thought I could be a little cheap with it. Turns out I can't. Okay, we don't even have enough dark oak stairs. $59 dark oak log. It's a lot of dark oak log, and 27 cobblestone. To the north. Not seeing anything. Unless they finally built their thing. Okay, nope, they're in the town. Because of course they are. Wait, where were they? Did they just spawn? Probably gonna lose a guard here.
I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
All right. It used to be really obvious where they came from because, you know, there'd be like a giant smokestack, but they either hid their smokestack or they just kind of decided to wait a little bit and spawn. Yay. Where's the other Dixon? Where's Joanne? There you are.
Can I help you?
Here's your crap
So what'll it be for you?
and your sand.
Right away.
There's all the torches you should need. Okay. Both of you should be working brilliantly here. Right. Blinking on what to do next. Did you just sniff? Okay. Went behind me and sniffed.
What's it today then?
Alright, so... yeah. Thinking what to do. Does the university need, like, a student and professor? I don't know. Let's see. Second builder's hut is done. I should mark that off. You're gonna zombie spawner to leather farm. Kinda done. Not kinda done, but I'm getting there. That does remind me about the cooking leather that I have going on over here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. Just eat leather for the armor set, the copper armor set. The armor set made of copper. The armor set specifically made out of copper. The copper's armor set. There we go. Now I'll just put this in my inventory again for when it is needed. The rest of the leather, I forget what I... Okay, I need a helmet. The cap. The pants. The boots. Alright. Done. Chainmail boots. Is that just an ingot and... yeah. 2 ingots, 2 nuggets. There's 2 ingots. I can go downstairs to grab 2 nuggets. Alright, this just makes my storage easier. in the zombie farm area. Full diamond set. Awesome. Just need to somehow get a buttload of diamonds. Might be able to make an enchanting table and put fortune on my pickaxe before any of that, because that would be the best use of my resources. So does that mean I can just kind of go down here now? Yeah, I can. Okay. Chainmail boots. Cap. Pants. Legs. Furnace. Do I need to put bones and arrows as a thing? So I can, I guess. I think they're rare enough to where I don't need to worry about it. Plus, all this stuff only happens when I'm down here anyways. I need to be present for the monster spawner to actually spawn monsters. Which is a little... No, it's not actually a little silly. Well, look at this. This just looks kind of pretty. It's all organized. Wait, I need that many void upgrades. Really? You couldn't have waited one. Wait, actually, no, I can just make this reverse. I just have to remember that it's reversed. There we go. In the 0.5% chance that it is diamond, it'll be there. Which I believe that is actually true. It is a 0.5% chance for a zombie to spawn with diamond armor. It might go up as the day count is higher, but I'm not sure because we're already on like day what, 200? Day 173. Yeah. Yeah, that's a high day number. Yeah. Are y'all building, or? Like, where are you? You're down in your basement. You're not actually, like, doing anything.
Need something?
I'll give you food.
Can I help you?
Man, this place is looking nice. Okay. Gotta think about what other kind of farms I can set up. Because this is ultimately... I plan to have this be a really long-going world. That turns basically into what you always see a hardcore Minecraft streamer and YouTuber do. Today, one kid grew up. Heck yeah. Now they're just looking for a job. And we're waiting for our builders to finish up with their current projects. Then we'll have a guard tower for the new recruit. Calling them a recruit. All citizens are tucked in bed. Heck yeah. Let me go make some more guard tower blocks. Because now that I know that this has bows in it, bow, build tool, guard tower. Yeah. Make bone, turn the bones into bone meal, go over to the warehouse. Is my voice already giving out? My voice might already be giving out. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. There we go. Some bone meal just going in there. Okay, now let's... Whoa. Let's do this. Medieval dark oak. Nope. Caledonia. Where is military guard tower? Guard tower? Normal? No, not the normal guard tower. We want alt guard tower. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. I want you in this, yeah. Lined up. Come forward. Forward. The walls would be here. That would be kind of intruding on space. It doesn't matter too much, actually, but let's see. Because Caledonia has its own like walls system. Here we go. That's good enough. Is that an end stone brick? Oh my god. You have to go to the end in order to level up this thing? To its fullest? Is that what they do? Prismer... Okay, so they force you... That's interesting. They force you to at least do enough progression to have certain blocks. At least in the Caledonian. Like, that's the Nether. You need to go to the Nether for level 3. Level 2, you just need to know how to make polished andesite. Thank God. Okay, yeah, this should be good enough. Level 1, done. And then this other guard tower can just kind of sit in here for a bit. Because we're not going to need it for a while. Hopefully. Shouldn't. Okay, let's see. Will the builders finally recognize that they have the materials that they need to build and actually build? I bounced on the bed. I'm slightly under the block. Okay. How done are you, Joanne? 95%. That's good. And you're only 27%. You didn't move very much, Spectre. Dron, you should be done soon, and then I'll tell you to work on the guard tower over here, because our farmer and lumberjack keep getting harassed by the local pillager population. For some reason. They just keep spawning in this one corner of the bind colony. So I like a guard stationed around here. Well, actually, it's not like they actually guard around their tower. They just kind of guard around the town. They don't exactly stick to where their tower is. I mean, they might sometimes head back to their tower, but besides that, no. Look at Gerardo. He's got that weird green armor. Because I thought it worked. Apparently Overslime only generates when it's in a player's inventory, not just when it's existing. Which I really feel like it should just be from existing, but you know, I don't make mods. I just play them. Well, this thing looks nice from above. Let's check up on Technoblade. So doing as good as ever. He's in the tree so we can look out at the land. It's just not much of a sight that way. Alright, the chef's laughing at something. Are you still cooking stuff? You are, and you're still using spruce logs. You know, that's fair enough. Alright. This place is looking nice in here. What are you placing? That looks weird, turning my head too fast in this hallway. Ugh. Do you have a basement? You should have a basement. Oh yeah, here you go. Oh, it's not dug out yet. Unless they never told you to dig it out. In that case, yikes. Big yikes. Just parkour across the roofs while I wait for the builders to finish up. Okay, you only have 3 doors to place. 1 there, 2 there. Grass for some reason around the place. Oh, wait, the grass is being placed. Where do you place it? You have 2 grass left. Okay, there's 2 grass there. Okay, there's 4 grass. I guess the other 2 is like right there. Okay, not bad places for grass. So you need to place all your torches and your dark oak doors. Wait, I thought concerned you placed a dark oak door. Yeah, you did. Why do you suddenly have 3 of 3 again? Hi, Eden. Okay, there's the other 2 there for some reason instead of there. 1 more torch. Woo! Alright. Joanne, you should be able to build a lot faster now. Which is good, because we're gonna need you to be working on this here, guard tower. This farm's looking nice. Now that's being upgraded, this is looking nice. If I dare do say so myself. Build options. It's a lot of cobblestone, polished diorite. Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a decently sizable undertaking, but we should get it starting to build as soon as possible. Does that mean that the builders get upset when they don't have anything to build? Because it's a part of the happiness mechanic that if a worker is not working, they will be less happy. Which, I mean, that's not entirely real, but I'm going to assume that you're sick because you're the courier. I'm going to assume that Lulu has influenza. Unless it's a different kind of disease that requires like a flower. Like smallpox.
What can I do for you?
Carrot and potato. Okay. Not right now. There's your carrot and potato. Because I believe there are other diseases that can afflict your citizens that do require special things like certain flowers and such. Like dandelions. I remember a dandelion being used for something. Yeah. Unless that was just an old version. Alright, resource scroll. What do you need? Literally everything. Cool. You have mined the birch around here. So birch logs should be showing up. They're starting to at least show up in the warehouse here. Warehouse is still level 1, isn't it? Yeah, it's warehouse level 1. Or that just is warehouse 1. Good God. Racks? 10 more racks. Okay. It's pretty good. Oh, look at that. Crimsite? Ooh, there's crimsite in here. Yeah, I wonder if I can get... I wonder if there are blocks or ways to make mine colonists drop stuff off in certain locations. Like, I wonder if I can get my couriers to drop off crimsite in my crimsite chest. Unless that's just like a copper golem thing that's gonna happen. That's a lot of potatoes in here. That's a lot of birch logs too. I'm gonna take those. You only need 16. You need a lot more torches. And I need a lot more EMC. I wonder if there's stuff I can steal from here. Like, you don't need all of these potatoes. Hey, the farm's done now. Those potatoes gave a lot of EMC. Oh my God, what the hell? 4,000 a stack? Jesus. Potatoes are chunky. Okay, we are in business. Alright, and now that that's done, Spectre, I'm gonna have you work on the other. And we work on this other one. And then whatever it says for Joanne's here, I'm just going to double the number and I'm going to throw it in the... I'm going to throw it in the warehouse. Actually, no, I'm going to throw it in both of your... racks that you have. Because Joanne should have racks now. They requested racks. So I can just put directly into their racks and they're like, oh yeah, these are mine. Oh, they just like... Okay, it was apparently dug out. That doesn't look right. There we go. Fixed it. Okay, and these are like the resources that they had to mine and get rid of from their old building. Which I really feel like the upgrades to a building should account for the materials that are already inside of the blueprint area. But, you know, who am I to say that? Okay, so 243 cobblestone. So we need 486. Yeah. 486 cobblestone. Yep, that's a good amount. Let's see. Here's a good place to do it. Oh hey, look, iron ore. Ooh, a piece of candy. Oh, this is cool. This is a neat cave system. Just sure hope that there's not any Alex Mobs creatures down there. That would be quite bad. Okay, this just loops around. Perfect. Let's just mine out a buttload of cobblestone. This should be it right here. Oh, and I have another stack. Just waiting. That's for me. Okay. So the cobblestone. I'm going to assume you also need cobblestone materials? Yeah. Okay, so 486. Okay. That's 480. 486. 28 cobblestone to make that. No, that's not enough. I need more cobblestone for that. Now I should have enough cobblestone. And also I picked up some diorite that I can just shove in there. Yeah, perfect. More than enough cobblestone. Let's go back to my warehouse. Yeah, my warehouse should have the stone cutter. "24 cobblestone walls. We'll make that first, since it's a big number. But instead, I actually need 48. So actually, I should have grabbed more, I think. No? No, I should be good. 48 cobblestone walls. There you go. Let's see. 44? 44 cobblestone stairs? 34. 34 cobblestone stairs. Because then if I split that, yeah. Add an extra 10% I'm using. And then 10 cobblestone slabs. Speaking of 10. I forgot it makes double! Didn't I already have... I already had a bunch. Damn it. This is why you check your reserves. Before anything. Okay. 14 ladders, 2 fence. Why does each one need 1 oak fence? And why do I only have 1 excess oak fence? Put that away. Boom. Oak planks still. Okay, but I need 14 ladders. Why can't anything just be easy? There's always got to be 1 excess. Put the birch away for now. 16 birch logs, and so I need 32. I have all the cobblestone right here. Best part about making double is that I can just take half and put literally half of each stack into both of their racks. Okay. Oak planks, it's 16, 40, 56. Double check. Yeah, 56 oak planks. I don't have enough. "56 oak planks. There we go. Perfect. 6 oak slabs, so 12. And I can fit 1 more. 6 stairs. Why? Put the oak stairs away. Put the 2 oak planks away. And now we have that. Wait, that's 6 oak stairs. No, I need double that. Forgot. Need to be doubled. $10. 12. 2 left over. Because there's always excess. Okay. And boom. Oh, that's in my inventory. I can go down here and put it in his inventory. And that should be good. And then I don't even need to double click, I can just shift click these. Right, the cobblestone. Forgot about the cobblestone. Here you go, buddy. Cobblestone. Right. I actually did need the 20. It was a good idea for, it was good that I accidentally made the 20, I just didn't realize that I actually needed the 20 because I only read 10, I was like, oh yeah, 10, I only need 10. I'm not used to having to double it. Tell me I gotta double and move it to the next person? No. Alright, let's just do that quickly so we can get that out of the way. Boom. I'm running into the walls. Alright. That's a lot of diorite. Oh boy. I don't even know if I have that much diorite. Because I need 160, then 162, and then 170. No, 164, and then 100 and... 180. A total of 180 diorite. They don't have much diorite in here, but I will take it because it'll help. 180 diorite. Goes into 64 how many times? 64 goes into 180 how many times? Not that many times. It's more than this. So I can count that. Let's get that. 120. It's much easier to count that way. So 120. Oh, you only need like 6 more. Which mine is actually closer to go to? Oh, they're the two mines I go to are equal distances apart. Good. Awesome. Shaking my head as I say that. I'll just keep going over to this one. Okay. I'll just mine this diorite here. I got some cobblestone in there, but that's fine. We needed that. There we go. There's the 180 that we need. Where am I running to? I'm just blank-mindedly running. Okay. 4 polished diorite slabs. We'll do that first. We'll do the small stuff. This 2 diorite can be extra. Because I forgot about the thing. 8 polished diorite stairs, so it's 16. Right, because the diorite slab, yeah. They already have all that. Wait, so you're telling me I only need to make double of this stuff? Oh, that the guard towers actually don't have that much material to them. I thought they had a lot more than this. And I'm making double than this. I see the 2 white beds needed. Okay, so yeah, 4 polished diorite. 80 polished diorite. Okay. There's 80. There's another 80. $60. Okay, 64 and 16. Those are the 80s. There we go. There's all of that. 3 spruce doors, so I need 6 spruce. 6 spruce doors? 6? $11 spruce logs. Do I even have that? No. So I need 22 spruce logs. We should definitely have some. Unless they've all been taken by the cook to make baked potatoes. Nope. There we go. I have room in inventory for one more thing. It's all the spruce stairs. 34 again. We have a lot of dark oak. Okay, always lovely to have excess. Yep. Be good, Lulu. Alright. 2 white beds. Just throw those right there. 1, 2. And that'll do it. Okay. Gotta remember, it's half stacks. So half of that, half of that, half of that, 1 of those, 2 of those. Now I should be able to go to Joanne, or Joan. Put all of these resources in here. Just kind of haphazardly throw them in now. That should be everything. I forgot about these. God, dang it. Crap. Okay. Torches. They need 16 torches. I need torches. Oh my god. I need 8 and 8. Okay. There's all your torches. Spectre's hoarding all the torches. I just realized how many he has. Good lord. Torch. Supplied 100%. Let me make sure I did it evenly. Supplied 100%. Awesome. Now they just need to build. And we're gonna be here for another long amount of time.
Night night.
Okay, so while they build, while they get started on that, I'm going to start working on something of my own here. Oh, this diorite can go away. Why do I have another message? Oh, it's a ping from another server. I'm just gonna put this diorite away. Extra cobblestone. Yeah, who's pinging me? This server again. Oh, Somerset. Okay. Was that another ping? Thought I just... No? No? Okay. Good. Tired of it. I'm sick of it. What is on my arm? Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Should be everything. Basically, okay, well, no, the spruce stairs are weighing me down. Okay. Need to melt 16 more copper ingots. Alright. Get this out again. Boom. Making another set of armor. One day I might be able to industrialize this. Have it automatically set up where iron gets put into a smeltery and the smeltery pours out into casts. And then the casts get taken to... Oh no, that actually wouldn't work because I don't know how to automate making Tinker's stuff. It would have been faster to just put 5 down here instead of 8 down here. Alright. There's the armor set for the 2 new guards. I will be right back. Just give me a moment. Actually, wait, no. I'm going to not pause the game so that the workers can work. So that I don't, like, take time away from them. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, we're back. I'm just gonna sit down. In my creaky old chair. How's it going, everybody? After that small break. Okay. Let's see. Let's check up. I would. Oh no, it's daytime. So my map says it's nighttime, but let's see. What's your progress? 14%. What's your progress? 0. Joan, why haven't you worked? Joan? Joanne? Oh, damn! That's 14%? Just that is 14%? Well, I guess the tower is, like, actually that tall, even at level 1. Caledonia is a big, big thing. It's a big pack. I should consider building a section out of Caledonian materials. Actually, that'd be interesting. Making the mine colony so big that, like this section, like, if this were just a section, this would be made out of medieval spruce. Replace this village with, like, Caledonia. As we go down here, I don't know what it would be. I don't know what it would be as we go down here. Yeah, it'd be interesting. You can kind of tell which buildings are not a part of the pack. The stone sticks out. The oak wood sticks out. Oak and spruce. I mean, this is just a farm, but it sticks out. Damn. Alright, so Joanne is now at 30. And Fox is at 80? What the hell? Okay. Awesome. So yeah, next steps. Let's see. Level up farmer. Done. Farmer's Delight. Great home. Some from the leather farm, yeah. So the gated guard tower is currently being built. Both of them. Once that's built, once they're built, we have to wait for the guards to actually move in to them before we can build the second courier's hut. Once we get the courier's hut, then it's either between upgrading stuff that we currently have, which honestly might take a third builder because of resources and time. It's between upgrading stuff we have to level 2 or building another university and building a residence and then upgrading that residence. The university, though, it's massive. Usually they're really large buildings. So let's see. If this is the courier's hut, I want there to be... Probably build like a path around it. And then have the university be like somewhere in this section. Let's see. Let us. What are you doing? No zombies in the freaking colony. Jesus. Have the university inventory. Okay. Medieval dark oak. Fundamentals. It should be in here. No, but the hospital is. Education. Right. Right. Where are you all coming from? Where are you all coming from? Is it dark down there? Is it dark down here? What the hell? Or are they just able to see me from all the way over there? They're just able to see me from all the way over there. So they're gonna make my life hell tonight. Is that a skunk? That's a skunk. You just, oh my god. Hear another one. Okay. Education. Not education. University. Yeah. 2, level 3, level 4, level 5. That's a university, alright. Push it back this way. Is there anything special about the outside? No. That you can run around in here and be like, whoa, look at all this. Look at all this stuff. Okay, let's push it back. Push it back another. I do want there to be like enough room for a pathway here. This is like good enough for a path. Yeah, that's like good enough for a pathway. The other question is, do I want the university to be this close? When it could be. Could the university here and then like the hospital here? Pretty close by. Or that, or build the hospital like all the way down here, but I don't know, we've kind of taken up all the space. That'd be curious. Oh, I could build a hospital next to the mine. That'd be a nice pleasant. Hello! I didn't even see the chat. Hello, Proteus. How's it going? Just trying to figure out where to place things in mine colonies over here. Let's see. A little small area back here. Yeah, sorry if you thought I ignored you. No, I just... Chat hasn't been saying very much, so I forgot to look. This university does look a little odd, but... You know, it's not a bad building. At level 1, it'll look like this. There's a bookshelf coming out of the wall. At least that wall stays the same. Right, doesn't want to be lifted up. Yeah, no, it doesn't. So stay on this elevation. And I don't know where else I'd even put it, to be fair, so I guess it would just have to go here. There you go. There's the university block hut thing placed for the quest that is definitely not completed. Mm-hmm. Then there, I could throw this in the mine. I could also skip the day. I mean, there's not much left to the night, but I can just skip it. Do 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 do. Okay. Lots of lag. An iron sword. Hold 16 of them. Still have no idea how gunpowder showed up here, but what is... There was a chicken. There was a chicken jockey. Well, we have raw chicken now, so we can cook that into something. Either Proteus is lurking or we lost Proteus. I took too long to realize there was a message. That baby zombie is just dead. Spectre finished building the guard tower. Awesome. Oh, because John's sick. Quite a few people are sick. 1, 2, 4. Actually, split those up. John, I know you're close to finishing that guard tower.
Fine day.
There you go. Who's the other? Where are they? Where did they go? The Fox is not building anything. Join. It's only 30% done still. Man, they must have gotten sick early. You're healing. Where did that citizen go? Alondria. You're walking like you're sick. Unless you're just telling me you need resources.
You are so wise.
There you go. There's your carrots and stuff. Alright.
If you say so.
I'll work on it. Not right now. Inventory. Here. Have your armor while you heal. And a stone sword.
'Tis a fine morning.
There you go. Awesome. Okay. And then once the other guard tower gets finished, we will have this done. The feathers and raw chicken can go in my own warehouse here. Maybe I should make a mine colonies pack. I mean, this build style of mine isn't that bad. Yeah. Mob drops. Because entities are mobs.
I'm waiting for something.
Need a bow? You want a bow? Okay. Yeah, I can give you a bow. I don't know why you're telling me a minimal level of bow, but I mean, yeah, I can give you a bow. Would you like arrows too? Because the arrows I can't exactly do.
I'm waiting for something.
So you're an archer.
Can I help you?
Now you're just gonna keep telling me about the
afternoon.
Yeah. Okay, so you're gonna try using your bow without arrows, or? Okay. Now what are you gonna yell at me about? I assume you're still gonna yell at me about the same stuff.
Need something?
I believe we're gonna upgrade some guard towers. Sure, sounds good. On it. It's literally what I'm doing. I'm building guard towers, and then they're all gonna eventually be leveled up to level 2. You just gotta give me time, guys. Oh, Jones going back to work.
The food was great today.
There we go. Get that tree fully out of the way. Really don't vein mine that. It's connected to other trees still. There you go. I can put these resources and run the thing. Construction tape. I'm not supposed to have this. But you know what? Free EMC. Okay. Where are the apples? Do we have a place for apple? Sapling? Sapling. Okay, cool. Are you... Sir, can you get out of the door?
Good to see you, mate.
What are you... People walk through his crotch. Hey, how fast you... wrong scroll. How fast are you working? Alright. It's like... past midday and you worked 20%. That's right, you're not as fast as Spectre is currently. Though you are going pretty fast, actually. Okay, Spectre. I'm going to immediately have you actually... No. Wait, no, I'm not going to have you do it because I need to wait for Joan to be done with their guard tower so that another guard can move into that tower, freeing up a space, and it all needs to happen at the right time. I feel like I could put another residence here, hospital here, and then like, am I able to make a hospital? Hospital requires research university to be built, but it's just a carrot and all that. Okay, so I can still build it, just to see what it would look like. Because I just want to know if it would actually fit into that little space that I have. Carrot, use the dark oak. Hospital. Let's do... Is this where... Hold on. Let's just build up... Let's place this here. So that these buildings can generate. Okay. That's the corner of this building? Okay. You gonna turn to build this? Yeah, okay, there you go. Okay. So there's like this little weird spot, and then it's like straight here, along here. Okay. Okay. Crap. Exit out of that though. That should be good. Tinker station. Place that down. It's a good thing that we have a bunch of materials right here. I can also repair my sledgehammer. Take that out. Boom. Learned not to keep the cobblestone in there, then it likes to break. New child is now happy living. All right. Born after hours. Welcome to the colony. Let me just skip the night. Okay. So we have this, like, block here to work with. Okay. Yeah, this hospital is a little larger than I originally would have thought. Like at a level 5 it looks okay. Where's the door? This looks like it's the main door. Okay. That's the door. Level 5, yeah, that's definitely the door. That is... Yeah, that is large. That's a lot bigger than I was expecting it to be. So yeah, we might have to put the... Might have to put it somewhere else other than here. Unless we want to, like... Wrong way. No, because then it's clipping into the side there. We have to place it, like, there for it not to clip. Bring it forward one, and then it's... Well, actually, that actually might work. Not even gonna lie. Having to go, like, this way between the town hall and the hospital. Let's see, if I move the hospital one more, then it's, like, touching there. But no, that feels a little too cramped. Could at least have a small alleyway going there. So what does it look like from the rear? There's still enough space to build like another home. Ah, yeah, but I can't put it down until it's actually researched. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So it's like 1, 2. Okay. Three. We just gotta line it up with that when we eventually place the hospital. Never mind. It worked now. Okay. I don't think we can build the hospital. Never mind, we can... I think we broke the game. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Pretty sure we broke the game. That's fine, though. That's fine. Eventually... once this is done and somebody moves in, eventually we can build the university, a new residency over there. Gonna build a new residency. Excuse me. God. Perfect. Now we need to let Lena grow up turn into a guard, and then a new child will spawn. That new child can become the next courier, however you want to pronounce it. With the next courier, we'll be able to actually fill the warehouse up instead of directly the builders. Even though now that they both have racks, it's probably just easier to supply the builders directly. Farmers level 2. I don't know if that means that they work faster or if they work more efficiently, but they're level 2 now. So maybe they're able to provide more potatoes. If not, I can always just throw in like stacks of baked potatoes to keep everybody fed. Oh, you tired? Alright. Let's see. There's another guard tower there. I need to build a residency. I forget. What is it? I'm pretty sure it's a door. Pretty sure I need a door for a residency building. For whatever reason, it's a door. That's a builder's hut. No, I just have doors for some reason. Is it a torch? It's a torch for a residence. Okay. Now I just have dark oak doors. Gonna have to get like a small residence building, even though there are no residences that are like small buildings. Residence. Because this one probably protrudes backwards too much. The maximum it can go back is there before it interrupts the wall. Maximum it can go this way is like literally up against this building. And then you have like this narrow walkway. Which, I mean, it works, actually. I mean, we could redesign so that from this guard tower you have to go around the university to get into the town, but then that's not very welcoming to the... Yeah. This does remind me, though, I can... There we go. Just trying to shape out this pathway. There you go. Because this is now going to be voided. What if we do normal residence? That's longer. That is in fact even longer. I think. Well, it lines up really neatly with this. It's just that chimney gets in the way. It's another double residency building. I can switch the pack. Like, do the medieval spruce residences look any smaller? Oh, they do look a lot different, actually. I think. Who's Highlander? You would actually be, like, perfect. The medieval spruce Highlander. You'd just get chopped off here, but I don't know what that even is. Okay, no, like, your backyard would be chopped off by the wall. That's fine, though. And it starts at level 1 like that. That's gonna be a pain to try and deal with. The hay bale roof. It's also not gonna look good because it's not gonna fit with any of the rest of the style. But level 2 it starts to get rid of it, and then level 3 it's just gone. So that's good. And you know what? Just for a bit of spiciness, let's place it. Let's build it. And it'll act like its own wall, kind of. The only way to get through would be from here if this had its gate. It doesn't, but if it did have its gate. Okay. We could actually just have that residence being built. Then we don't have to worry about timing if another residence is actually just built already. Small issue is just the sheer amount of hay needed for that roof. Because good lord. I'm gonna build this. Now this pathway is actually basically useless. Do I have anything to, like... Sure. This really is an awkward shape. Yeah, I think that works. And then I just gotta get rid of this pathway, essentially. To a point, because I don't know exactly where it gets cut off itself. City planning. There we go. So does that just look better like that? Yeah, it just looks like better. It just looks better like that if I actually extend it rather than get rid of it. Okay. Ugh. I have to sort that situation. That hay bale situation. I think I'm just gonna, like, plant a bunch of crops. I don't want to build new farms, even though I could just build a new, like, wheat farm. That's going to be a nightmare for it to place down. It's never going to place all those. Okay. Let's place another bucket. Okay. And then there'd be more water there. We're just gonna be planting. I also heard that rows are actually the best for speed of growing crops. So I did not know that there was actually a hidden Minecraft mechanic that checked for if you were planting in rows. So I guess that's pretty neat. Okay, then all that gets seeds. And then another little bit. Just give me like a couple of them. I don't need a whole bunch of seeds. There we go. Now we have all that wheat growing for the time where we would eventually need a metric buttload of hay bales, because I'm pretty sure those roofs are made of hay bales on the Highlander stuff. I wonder if the banners will actually turn into Glenarm banners. Oh, I have a lot of weed on me. Crap. Yeah, it's so weird to see a hospital block placed without actually researching it in the university. So did they grow up? No. Kid has yet to grow up. Once they do, I know what they're gonna be. God, there's so much tape everywhere. So much construction tape. So much crud gonna be built. What do you need over here? Don't tell me you're sick.
So, what'll it be for you?
One poppy, God, measles. Poppy, dandelion, and kelp. Okay. Like I said earlier, they have different diseases. So, take this poppy that I spared earlier. This dandelion. And I'm not sure I actually have any kelp. I know I have mechanical belts, but I have no idea if I actually saved kelp into... Oh, thank God I did. I was not about to have to travel to the ocean, even though that'd probably be a lot more interesting for me to travel to the ocean than stick around here, but...
Good to see you.
I'll work on it. Inventory. There's your stuff. Is Joan working? Joan's working. Oh, no. Forgot. It's already done. She's not working. It's already been built. Look at this. Brilliant entryway. You feel like you're in a real settlement. Starting up. You're about to yell at me for the same thing, so I'm not even going to talk to you. You just smell that bad. Okay, are there any other projects I can start up on the side? I gotta think. It's not a bad idea to always have a project idea going on. What do I need to get done? Because currently I've only thought so far about the mine colony. Those requests. Lena, you... Wait, what? You didn't tell me you grew up. Wait, Lena, where? Today one kid grew up. You didn't tell me. Actually, is everybody tucked in bed? Okay, now all citizens are tucked in bed. I was reading this message from prior. Okay. So, Lena? Where? Where? Where is Lena? Huh? Oh, okay, in here.
'Tis a fine afternoon.
Hey, who gave you a sword?
Great to see you.
I guess you get to keep that sword. Because I had one for you, but that also works. Let's see. I'll just throw it back in here. Ominous banner. I don't remember that being in there. Throw bone meal in there. Oh, there's arrows. We're out of shovels. There we go. We're running low on axes. And that's fine. Okay. Now, for the remaining hour of the stream, unless I decide to end early, because realistically, there's not much going on. I don't want to do anything in this world off stream, but if all of it is building, it's tempting. Builder, whoever wants to do it. Just whoever feels up to the task of building the next courier hut, you may do it. In child, Kai McCrawley. Kai M. Crawley. Hello, Kai. Nope. Joanne decided to do it. Okay. 2 dark oak doors. 114 dark oak logs. I don't know if I trust Lulu to deliver the 56 already in there. The framed dark oak planks are already... What? I guess you just have extra, so... From before. 4 dark oak trapdoors. Did I say dark oak? Dark oak trapdoor. I remember putting some trapdoors in here, so... Yeah. 2 requests. Let me guess. Yeah, it's just the building requests. I feel like those shouldn't appear in the requests, but then again, it's because I'm using the resource scroll. Not everybody uses it. 2 dark oak doors. I know I keep throwing my extra doors in here. Bunch of dark oak logs. I don't have that amount on me. Stairs and slabs. Okay, so 27, 14, 37, 58. I'm not going to remember any of those numbers, and I will be double checking. Let's see, okay. Does that mean that they're being delivered? Dark oak stairs. 27 dark oak stairs. Why'd you not? There you go. There's 76. Just because excess is never really a bad idea. Did I just put that in? Yeah, okay. There we go. Now I'm not going to give it all into the warehouse. I'm going to put the excess into the warehouse, but I'm going to give you directly what you need. Never mind, it actually seems like I can put most of it in the warehouse, because you already have what you need. Lulu actually delivered it for once. Actually pull that out. Okay. Thought you were a pillager for a second. Animal dictionary? No. Slimewood Queen Slime battle sign. I'm good. Jungle sapling. Nutrient bar for 2 emeralds. I didn't realize that you could ask for modded things. Isn't a nutrient bar like pretty difficult? No, it's not that difficult. It's just nutrient paste to nutrient bar. That'd be interesting. Two things that I would be very interested to see, and I would 100% change my entire mod pack, not mod pack, my entire mine colony style for. Create mod mine colony setup, either with a like connected aesthetic or a disconnected aesthetic that you can just, you know, connect however you like. But basically each building has create mod items in it, and there are shafts that connect to like the outside, like you see an exposed shaft or something, and you can connect that to the building next to it, to the building next to it, all to like to each other, and there are like power rotational energy generating buildings that go into that. That'd be really cool. The higher tier a building is, the like more stress capacity it can take or handle. Other thing is like I don't know how this would even be done, but like a biomancy themed mine colony setup. You'd basically need to get far enough into biomancy where you can automate getting any sort of flesh or decoration block that you want. But I feel like it'd be pretty rewarding to see all that go into just your own little, like, essentially town of mimics. Every building would just look like an exposed mimic. That'd be pretty cool. Oh crap. Lulu's going fast. Jesus. Day 1 kids were born. Who? Oh yeah, Kai. Kai Crawley. Also is tucked in the bed. Awesome.
Late work.
There we go. That does remind me, though, that to write into my long-term goals, biomancy. Oh, right, the dirt thrown to Mars. I forgot about that. Haven't seen Ghost in a while. but I'll do it for him. Fully automated mine colony, that's what we're currently working on. Mystical ag farms. Document, collect, kill every Alex Mob's caves creature. Alex Mob / caves creature. Get my life back. That's a lot more depressing than what I actually mean it to be. Large crate mod setup with Tinker's integration. There's one building I currently have a blueprint for in my little notebook. Crap. My notebook here. That involves a large crate mod setup that is actually integrated with mystical agriculture, and I could... Oh, they're standing in fire. And I could 100% connect that to a Tinker's mod setup, because it does generate, like, ingots and such that I can just then throw into a... That is the sight to see on the right there. I can then generate, like, melted ores and such. Subscriber tower, right. Something I want to do. Every time somebody subscribes to Twitch, I want to make a whole tower dedicated to everybody who subs. And then just the Tower of Cower, which... Oh my god, I have a hilarious... There we go. Oh, can't do that. Tower of Cower, but each cow is named by the lyrics. Now we can either do it so that each word is its own cow that goes into a giant tower, or each phrase, like each line. I'm thinking currently line, because that's a lot of cows, and I don't know how many cows I'm able to... Don't know how many cows I'm able to stack on top of each other. 99% done on the courier's hut. 100%. There we go. So now Kai is going to be our second courier, who is also going to work at this warehouse. Though we might need to actually... I think we're going to need to upgrade the warehouse in order to have a second worker here. So we'll tell this to upgrade. And we will tell this to wheat extra shingles. Shingle material, wheat extra. Wheat extra. Okay, so it's not as much... It's not as much wheat as a hay bale. It's 4 less wheat than making a full hay bale. That's nice. That is actually quite nice. And then these, with spruce planks under them. I'm going to request that being built. Because if wheat extra is made the way that paper extra is made, yeah. It just looks like a hay bale, but it's different, we swear. We swear it's different than a hay bale. Post. That's interesting. Posts. I might be able to do something like that. Like catwalks that have posts going down. Okay. Did they take the jobs yet? Spectre didn't. Joanne's upgrading the warehouse. And Mark needs a pickaxe. There's a stone pickaxe right there. Plenty of pickaxes there. We just need Lulu to... We just need Lulu to carry them around. Spectre's eaten. It's fine. Joanne's gonna be upgrading this thing. Warehouse 1, 2. New residence. Then we can build the University. There you go. I spelled it wrong. And then research and build the hospital. Ah, Fox has started working on the residence. Okay. Writing down those notes because I think I'm gonna leave this one here a little bit early. Got a surprising amount done in the mine colony. But also not a lot of, like, just kind of happened. So I think I'm gonna cut this one a little bit shorter. Next time, next Thursday, might be back. And, what am I trying to say? Yeah, next Thursday we'll most likely be back doing this. If not, probably doing like some kind of other relaxing game, because it has been a lot of Minecraft. It has been a lot of Minecraft, and I think my mind might start be clearly. Mine is starting to take a toll from just so much Minecraft. So might find something different. I might be able to stream like a Roblox game. I think that this is genuinely my only options here because of how bad my computer is getting. I would love to stream like Helldivers 2 or something. But last time I did that, my computer crashed 3 times. And even when it started working, I couldn't tab out of the game, otherwise everything would go. So, relaxing and, or at least if not relaxing, very minimalistic games for now can be streamed. I can at least record other games. I can record Helldivers just fine. I can record Peak fine. Streaming either of those 2 games, or games around those qualities, which yes, Peak and Helldivers, those are very different in terms of optimization, and my computer hates both of them in streaming. But yeah, something very minimalistic, extremely minimalistic. Maybe a Nightmare Cart. I do have Nightmare Cart. You guys know about Nightmare Cart? God. Extremely fun racing game. Based around my favorite game. Made by one of my favorite creators. Bunlith. Lilith Walker. Awesome stuff. That might be able to be streamed. I don't know. I'll figure it out. If I can't figure it out, it's probably just more Minecraft, and then it's gonna be probably me figuring out more mine colony stuff. Once the hospital is set up, they should be roughly like automated, because they have their food. They have they'll have their food. They'll have a way to get healed when they're sick, and they all have residences for themselves. And we have plenty of guards in case something goes wrong. And even if something does go wrong, a new guard will probably move in. Well, no. actually. We would need an open residency spot for a new guard to move in. So we'd need to upgrade or build a new house every time a guard dies. If there's jobs waiting to be had. If there's no jobs, then it's fine. It'll just be repopulated by a new person. A new kid. So far we haven't had anybody named die. There's not too many named folks, but we haven't had anybody named die. And that's good. That's good. Maybe we'll get more names soon, like next stream or something. But for now, I've dragged on this stream ending screen for a little bit too long. I hope everybody has a good day. I'm ending it here a little bit earlier than usual, because not much is happening. So yeah, everybody have a good day, whether you're watching live or in the VOD. And I'll see you next time, hopefully. Bye. Bye-bye. God, my throat. Hates talking this long.